Hello and welcome, this is Melskinner, and we're back some more of the multi-consumer products playthrough of Stellaris using the MegaCorp DLC. I'm somewhat concerned because our avenue for alliances has more or less dried up, and the enemy continues to grow with its alliances, pretty scary alliances, so hopefully we don't die miserably, but I'm going to continue to try and strengthen the Empire and the fleet so that we can at least try and survive. I haven't checked these guys for a while. How many population points they have? 58, so they're a ways away from getting to here. Okay, and then you would be the next closest, and you're at 15, and we need 25. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. In any case, we're going to go ahead and continue here.
Upscaling complete.
All right, so Hicklem finished that. We're just mostly waiting for the next population point, which is going to pop out here at any moment. And then we'll figure out what building we want to build. Otherwise, it's just mostly waiting for resources. In particular, alloys. Which we do produce at a decent rate, but... okay, that's unfortunately bad, and I don't think I can afford to reinstate it. Okay, it is actually somewhat cheaper. I'm really more concerned for production targets, which is going to end in just over a year. And if this ends, I'm going to be in a horrible situation with my minerals. One that I'm not sure I can easily overcome. So I may have to forego the research grants because I don't think I can afford to let this drop. I don't feel like I can afford to fall behind in technology either, but I don't think I really have much choice in the matter. All right.
Research actualized.
Speaking of technology, monthly unity, that would be nice. And it goes down the psionic path. Gene clinics. Gives us population production and... okay, yeah. I mean, growth and amenities is what I meant. I'm not sure that's a high priority for me. This is something we could do. The problem is clerk jobs almost never fill out for us. I have so many clerk jobs on a lot of my planets. Food from farmers plus 15% in farm jobs. I mean, normally I don't really care too much about food production as long as we're keeping our people fed. This could be a good thing on a planet like Regulus Prime, which is, you know, very agrarian. We could put that here and then just reap the benefits and not really have to worry about food production on other planets as much. So in that regard, probably a good tech for us to... that's not the right tab. Probably good one for us to pick up, and it's really cheap too. So, you know what, we'll go with that. We're also going to get a bonus because of probably a research agreement, yeah. And we have 2 months for this, and that's only 8 months. That's great. All right. Well then, let's continue. I feel like maybe I'm making a mistake in trying to upgrade this fleet as much as I have been. Maybe I should just be cranking out ships.
Research actualized.
But it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to abandon plasma technology because we've done quite well. Research station output, that could be really good for us, or this could be really good for us. This is so cheap though, I think I'm going to go with this. Let's do that. So we've got 13 months until the better missiles come out. And at that point, I mean, we're still waiting for minerals, and I feel like I'm just going to keep ballooning. We're going to keep getting technology that helps us, which is good. I'm going to keep ballooning the costs of the ships so they never get upgraded. So I talked about this, and I think it is the right move. Get rid of the old siphon technology because I feel like it's past its use of this, especially in this guy who can penetrate shields fairly easy. Now, it's penetrating the shields, though. It's not damaging them. So anyone that has good shield technology is going to be a problem for us. Also, we have better armor. So, yeah, I'm kind of not sure if we should get rid of the siphon technology, because it is our one main problem. Well, it does limit how much I'm going to have to upgrade stuff, so you know what? We'll keep it as is for now. Cruiser. Big damage. Okay, save that. Okay, then we need a destroyer, which I accidentally didn't upgrade parts of that. Whoops. Oh, I also forgot the armor of my other ships. Let's do this one first, and then I'll go back and get that armor. Oh. I don't think the autocomplete button did anything. It's going a little too fast. Well, advanced close range. Honestly, I think we want the close range, right? Because we don't have the range at 50, do we? Unless we turn this to siphon technology. Okay, I'll do that. Then we'll be at the right range. All right. Save. Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the cruisers because we forgot to upgrade. No, I did that one. It was this cruiser I forgot to upgrade. So, armor plate. Okay, looking good. Save. Okay. Then finally, the Corvette, which we're just going to get the X-ray laser. I really want to get the point defense upgrade. I feel like that's one of the things we're really behind on. I may end up actually going the flak cannon just so I get some progress in this regard. Because if our enemies have missiles, we'll be in a lot of trouble if we don't get that technology upgraded. Oh, defense platforms. Okay. All ready to go. So let's see how bad it is. The anchor. We're never gonna get it. We're never gonna get this many alloys. This is gonna take forever. I mean, I could upgrade a little at a time. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't have to upgrade the whole fleet. What are we researching at the moment? We'll wait for the quantum missiles, then I'll make my move. Because if I keep waiting to upgrade the whole fleet, we're never going to get that many alloys. Alloys are such a problem in this game, getting enough to actually run a fleet. Shoot. Alright. I can't have two research things go away, so... Let's sell some of this. We'll sell... 100, I guess. And then what else can we sell? We'll sell 500. I mean, these don't sell for very much. We'll sell 100 of these. All right, that's probably fine. You'd like to extend our deal? Okay, scientist is leveled up. Great. We're doing quite well with research, despite the fact that I have fallen a little bit behind. Now, I don't have as big a bonuses. But I may focus on cheaper things,
Research
kind of round out our technology. So we just got this. So new research. All right, what is this? Managers turn consumer goods into Unity, trade value. Okay. This is probably that one. Okay. Leader level cap, leader upkeep. That could help. It's kind of expensive though. Ship upgrade cost. Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna take this. This is like really important. Yeah, let's go with that. And then it's so important. We're going to go ahead and switch around our scientists. All right, so we want to wait then until that technology researches. This one, 24 months. So we'll save up our alloys, see how much things drop in price, but then I'll probably start upgrading parts of the fleet rather than the whole darn thing. Now the missiles won't actually affect too many ships. I only have 2 or 3 of those things out now. I actually don't remember. We have 2 audit class ships, so that shouldn't be too much extra cost onto our main fleet. I kind of hope to have 4 of these things by now, but that is what it is. I mean, we're over 2,000 at this point, alloys. And if the prices in the market ever drop on these, I could buy a bunch. I mean, they are going up and down, up and down. It looks like alloys are probably never really going to go much beyond, below 9 because like people are always buying them.
Research actualized.
Okay, we also get a tradition out of this. So let's do new research. So any credits from technicians, that's fine. Research station output, increasing that would be great as well. And advanced research complexes would also be really good. Gives us something to upgrade with our minerals, and also it gives us more science across the board. I think this is the best one out of the bunch. It does take a lot of upkeep of the exotic gas, which at this point we're actually running a little low on, so we wouldn't be able to do this too many times. Oh, also, I wasn't paying attention to Hicklum there. I think we go with this one. Okay. Hicklum has this building slot, and it's probably been here for a while. I just haven't been paying attention. So at this point, we have research complexes everywhere. Anything that can that would use a consumer good, I think would be fine now, because we can easily upgrade. I say easily. We can upgrade these to get them to the level we'd want. Out of curiosity, what does that take? It takes rare crystals, which do we have any of? We have 2 of, so that we could easily do 2 upgrades there. So anything that would take consumer goods and turn them into something would be just fine. I'd be worried about a lot of other things like minerals into something, but with that being said, we do need alloys. Alloys are critical to our survival. So I'm just gonna look through this. I think I may actually go with the alloy production here, because I'm not sure what else is important for our empire right now. We need to grow our fleet, otherwise we're going to get killed. So let's go really quickly. I just want to see what the upgrade needs. It needs the... Okay, we only have 1 of those being produced. So we could upgrade at least the 1. So Hicklum, you're going to go ahead and get me a... some alloy production here, which I will immediately upgrade as well. Now that means that my mining is going to need to increase as well, but we'll work that out. Now, unfortunately, my mining is starting to get to a point where it is getting to the max, so I believe I have a building somewhere. Yeah, that gives me more mining output. So this is the planet we'd want to focus more mining at. All right, well, let's go to our tradition here. Maybe I should have taken that first, because who knows what it may be. So I just click this button because I'm having a brain fart here. So we are going to finish off Supremacy. What's the advantage of doing that? Finisher. Adopting all Supremacy traditions will unlock the War Doctrines policies. In addition, we will unlock one Ascension perk. Okay, I don't really know what the War Doctrines policy is, but we'll take a look at that in a second. So we get War Games, gives us more fleet command limit, and our Admiral level cap is increased by 2. So that's great. Go ahead and take that. Now we get an Ascension perk. This I'm going to have to really carefully look at. So sensor range, don't care. Let's just make sure that I'm not... our technology and engineering is too arcane for others to reverse engineer. Okay, so that would be harder for other... Okay. Unlocks the rating, but no, don't want that. Due to the endgame crisis factions. Okay. Damage to endgame crisis factions plus 50%. Everyone's opinion is increased by 20. I think this is a little late for that. Starbase influence cost. Claim influence cost. Okay. I mean, that could be good, but again, not as high of a... no, don't need that. Starbase damage, defense platforms. Okay, that could be good, but it, of course, would require me to have alloys that I don't have. Okay, Galactic Contender, damage to fallen empires, damage to awakened empires, and damage to the gate builders. I mean, if we want to go after these guys, the Picari guys, we could with that. But again, let's continue here. Monthly Unity, so we get more of these unlocks. Could be good. Governing Ethics Attraction. Okay. Mastery of Nature, clear blocker cost, unlocks Decision, Mastery of Nature. This decision that permanently increases the maximum number of districts a planet can support by 2. It can only be performed once on each planet. The number of districts is going to be... Is that only city districts? That one I'm not sure of. Okay, moving on. Edict Duration. This could be really good for us because influence is kind of cheap, like, you know, expensive for me right now. Okay, no, not really as important. Okay, the Void, once seen as a cold and insurmountable barrier, has become a second home to us. Permanent habitation in the depths of space is known as now eminently possible. So unlock station habitat. I don't know what that does. I could see role-playing wise, this actually makes a certain amount of sense as we're traders and living in space actually does make sense. I don't know how to implement it though, so that would be a learning process. The other one I would think about is just getting the executive vigor. Edict duration would be amazing for me. I could get those research edicts to last longer. I could get the mineral production and the energy credit production. We use this regularly, and considering that my influence is kind of low, I feel like this is going to be even more valuable. So I feel like I have to go with this one. This is interesting, but I feel like I have to go with this one for our survival. Okay, so we have filled out another one of these Ascension perks. The question is, where would we want to go next? So, Finisher Effect, Monthly Influence. That could be good for us. Harmony. So, food consumption reduced by 10%. That could be good for us. This is almost pointless at this state. I think a lot of the discovery things are also going to be pointless for us. Adopting all harmony traditions will increase stability on your plans by 5%. In addition, we will unlock one Ascension perk slot. So I'd have to really look at what the benefits of these things are. But let's see. Leader lifespan, okay. The time it takes for unemployed pops to demote. Okay, that's actually really good because it takes a long time for that. While defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the ship fire rate is increased by 15%. So this could be really good for us because we may get attacked. Given the okay, and then pop amenities usage reduced by 10%. So that could also be good. Harmony's looking like the best out of the bunch, but I'd have to look at these really carefully. But that may be the route we end up going. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is MegaCorp, signing out.